Hi everyone, I welcome you to my channel again today. I hope you are all doing fine. Today, I want to talk about one of the factors that is responsible for disagreement amongst mothers-in-law and daughters-in-law and how to avoid it. And it has been existing, how to resolve it. This issue usually happens when mothers-in-law go visit their sons and they stay for a very long time, especially when they go to take care of their grandchildren. And this issue is where the mothers-in-law tend to take over the house of their sons. You see, the truth of the matter is, your son's house is not your house. I mean, in practical terms now, although it is your son, it's your house, but then that house or home belongs to that lady as a woman of the house. So there is a limit to which you can, exercise authority in that home. And that is where many mothers-in-law make mistakes. They tend to believe that their son's house is their house, they can do anything, so they can just set rules and all that. It doesn't work that way. Because that lady would not, like that. And even if we put ourselves in the position or the shoes of that lady, we will not, take what we are trying to, introduce into that home. And this happens in so many ways. For instance, there have been cases where mothers-in-law would take over the kitchen, doing the cooking and all that, food for their sons, which is wrong. It's totally so. It's absurd, because as a mother-in-law, you are there as a mother, so you put yourself in the position of a mother. Honor yourself. The wife should be the one to do the cooking, and if at all you be found in the kitchen, it's just to lend a helping hand. It's not for you to now take over the duties of your daughter-in-law, and you now render her useless in the house. And so these are some of the issues that create disagreement. And this is why many daughters-in-law are resentful towards their mothers-in-law. In fact, many daughters-in-law don't even want their mothers-in-law to visit them again after the first visit, because of that experience they had with her. So, as mothers-in-law, we need to know our boundaries. You don't wait until they set boundaries for you. Know your boundaries. Know the things that they're supposed to do and those they are not supposed to do. Sometimes, the food they serve, we may not like it. As probably maybe it's not as spicy as we want it, but this thing can be resolved. You can just call the lady. If you have really indeed accepted this lady as our daughter, I don't see really the reason why you cannot just call the lady and say, my daughter, this can you just step up the pepper or the spice in this food, for me. And if they cannot eat that kind of food, they can make separate arrangement whereby she can do the cooking for you. And if you have to do the cooking, it has to be with the approval, of the wife. This is the daughter-in-law in this case now. So these are things that we need to look into, so that this daughters-in-law would honor us and respect us and would, love us as their own biological mother, and that cordial relationship will exist. Because if this does not happen, we are indirectly creating problem for our sons. You know, the son will claim to love because he's the poor guy now is now in the middle, is the one at the receiving end. The wife will be reporting to him, you as a mother-in-law. So the pressure will be too much on this young man. You know, so we need to look in the right area and you know, make necessary corrections. And as for the ladies, that is the daughters-in-laws, now, as daughters-in-law, now, if this kind of a case arises, you don't want to give fire for fire, so to say. You know, don't want to say, okay, to be to flare up and you know, be angry. You know, there's a way you would explain this thing to your husband. You don't go into confrontation with your mother-in-law. You tell us that this is what Mama is doing. You know, I don't kind of like it. So, and the son will know how to speak with her. I mean, will know how to talk to her mother so as to effect a change. And when this happens, then there will be you know, love in the family. So there won't be this unhealthy rivalry, you know, that usually exists between daughters-in-law and mothers-in-law. So that will be all for today. I don't want to take much of our time. So I hope you have learned one or two things, you know, in today's episode. So I'll see you next time. Thank you for your time. Bye. Oh, yeah, so I'm Auntie Nike. I'm a retired teacher, a businesswoman, a grandmother, and a Nigerian mother-in-law. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, hit the notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified when I upload video, which I'll be uploading every Thursday. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to send in your questions to my email address. And my email address is nigerianmother-in-law@gmail.com. So till I see you next time, take very good care of yourself. God bless you. Bye.